Retro Rock plays everything.
Hey, Rob here, and welcome to XD Live, where every week we show you another great game. Yes, my team shows you another great game for the GPD XD. This week it's going to be Marauder, which is made by a company called Rye. It doesn't matter. There's a link below. It does matter, but there's a link below. This is an Asteroids clone with a difference. There's like bosses and other great things to it. It's fun and it looks wonderful, and you'll see that in a minute. But first we got to talk about setup. Let's go to that big old gear you see on the right side. It's my head. My head is covering the big gear. But anyway, what you need to do is go to gamepad select. Make sure Xbox is selected. See a little green check mark? It won't be. It'll be the RK29 keypad selected when you first get in. So make sure that is selected and then exit. And then let's get back into resume. Everything else can be kept. High settings, whatever. You know, it's plenty powerful for this. Again, like I said, this is a basic Asteroids clone, but it looks great, has some pickups that are kind of nice, and it's fun to play. By the way, it'll cost you about $1 to unlock the Pro version, so you don't get ads in between games. There are no ads in-game. However, I recommend that you actually pay the buck, because it's annoying to get ads. One thing, use the D-pad to play this. You can use the analog stick. However, you will constantly, and I mean constantly, warp for no apparent reason if you do. The real reason for that is that the analog stick, it just, when you bounce back, it tends to activate that hyperspace. But if you don't use that, then you can use the X button to hit hyperspace and the up button to thrust, or the B button to thrust, your choice really. One thing that does annoy me is if you see, I almost assuredly actually hit that enemy. I'm gonna zoom it later. Show you that. I'm probably not going to, but seriously, I did hit it. I'm 100% sure. He's gonna show a freeze frame of me totally missing it. That's okay. Alright, so there's wave 1. Let's get this guy too. Shrink my little guy down. See? That sounds like a bad thing, but it's harder to hit him when he's tiny. Use that story with the ladies. I'm totally gonna get my butt kicked by the boss, but I am gonna try and get you to the boss. There is a music track, by the way, that I have turned off for the obvious reasons. Lord knows where they got their soundtrack from. No. Just like Asteroids. Okay, so things that I'm doing here that you should not do. I am firing at lots of bigger pieces, and I shouldn't be. What I should be doing is breaking up one big piece and then taking out the smaller pieces. Oh, come on, did you see that crap? Before I take out the next big piece. That's the way you should do it. Not the way I'm doing it, which is kind of random. Wave 2 complete. Oh, I accidentally hyperspaced. There's no brakes. You just keep going. The only way to brake is reverse yourself. Notice the name, Planet Errata. That's Atari backwards. Pretty sure that was used in an Atari game before, by the way, for the enemy force. That they were from the planet Errata, which is the reverse of Atari. Interesting piece of Atari history there. Not particularly useful. Alright, let's go. By the way, if you're wondering what's going on with the GPD win video that I'm sure you were expecting today, I have had a problem with the HDMI out. It is completely not working on mine. It doesn't even detect that something's there, and it's kind of hard when it won't detect that HDMI is not plugged in. God dang it, I hit the wrong button. Anyway, it's kind of hard to correct that issue
You have a high score.
when you can't, when it can't detect the HDMI at all. I did try the trick where you shave off part of your HDMI to try and get it in there deeper. However, I'm hitting the back end and it's still not detecting anything, which kind of sucks. So we'll see how that works out. Might have to do the video without HDMI out, and if I have to do it without HDMI out, it means I won't be doing a lot of videos for that system because that's ridiculous. So I suppose I could use USB 3 and an HDMI connector, or I'm sorry, USB-C. Totally unrelated to this game. Getting my butt kicked. There is no built-in rapid fire in this game, by the way. Keep mashing the button. That's the way to go, and it will fire as fast as your fingers can fly. Oh yeah. Oh man, come on. Desperately want to get rid of that. Come on.
Shrinker.
Come on. I like the hyperspace effect, that's quite nice. Go, go. This is kind of a hard game. It's not easy. Which is what I meant by saying it's kind of a hard game. It really is. It's just, pretty old school.
19 light years to planet Marauder.
I love the way it keeps displaying this until I run out of my special, basically. It's just cheap. On your left, by the way, you will see that it shows how much time I have left for the current power-up. Good thing to keep an eye on. Bad to run out of a power-up. Oh man, dude. Here we go. It's bad to run out of a power-up right in the middle of taking advantage of its usefulness. Not getting that.
Shrinker.
Come here. Get back here. Get back. Oh, I got it.
Neutralizer.
Totally missed that too. Wave 2 complete. Go for wave 3. Light years to planet Marauder. Oh crap, no. Like all in one spot. Those little guys out of there. That is... Man, they hit you all the time. Got, like the best aim ever. You know, I picked up that explosive and it didn't really seem to do anything. Normally it does. Yeah, there we go. I don't think so. Quit harassing me. There we go.
Stasis field.
Missed it.
Retrojet.
See how you can stack. Oh, come on. No way. Oh, game over. Alright, well, it is a hard as hell game. And it's really hard to concentrate on it when you're playing. I mean, when you're, when you're playing. No, when you're talking at the same time. Anyway, that is Marauder. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. And, you know, it costs next to nothing. So, really worth it. Great graphics, nice gameplay. Too bad I suck at it, but you know, I think you've come to expect that really from this particular station. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and yeah, GPD win, it's coming. I just got to get it, whatever's going on with the HDMI fixed. See you next time.
Retro Rob's Daily Videos.